Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Language Arts Gallery. If it's your first time watching my channel, please remember to click like, subscribe, and comment on the video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the similarities and the differences between the opinion essay and the argumentative essay. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the features of each genre. We're going to talk about how to organize each genre according to the 5-paragraph essay approach. And we're going to talk a little bit about what makes the argumentative essay a little bit special. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the first genres of writing that I teach in academic writing courses is the opinion essay. It's also something that's commonly taught throughout elementary school, middle school, and high school. And one of the reasons why it's one of the first essays I teach and why I love teaching it so much is that it conforms so nicely to the 5-paragraph essay approach. The 5-paragraph essay approach, often called the 1-3-1 approach or the 1-3-1 essay, has an introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. And this fits really nicely with the opinion. So students are going to be given a question or a writing prompt, and in the first paragraph, they're going to state their opinion. Then I always tell my students, what are 3 reasons why you feel that way? Each of those 3 reasons is going to get its own body paragraph. And students are going to develop those reasons with ideas and details that support it. And then finally, in their conclusion, they're going to summarize their argument and restate their thesis. And the thing that's so great about this is it allows the teacher to focus on the rhetorical features of academic writing. So we can teach students that an introduction has a hook that engages the reader. It has a roadmap that shows your reader where you're going with your essay. And it has a well-placed thesis statement that clearly argues your point, clearly shows your opinion. And that is at the end of your introduction. Then we've got our body paragraphs with a topic sentence and supporting details. Depending on what level your students are at, you might teach them about transitions. And then finally, you've got a conclusion where you teach students how to signpost in their writing, how to summarize their argument and restate their thesis. Again, depending on where your students are at, you might teach them to include a good concluding thought. And this also lends itself really well to teaching language skills, like phrases for expressing your opinion. I think, I feel, I believe. And modal verbs, and teaching students how to grade their language if they're arguing something very strongly or if they're expressing an opinion more gently. So let's get ready to go on to our next genre of writing, the argumentative essay. The argumentative essay is very similar to the opinion essay. I always tell my students that the opinion essay is about me, the argumentative essay is about you. So the opinion essay focuses on the author. The author's expressing an opinion, and the author wants the audience to believe that the author's opinion is valid. The argumentative essay is a bit different because the author is still expressing an opinion, but the author's purpose is to get the audience to act. So for well-defined problems, well-accepted problems that aren't controversial, the structure of the argumentative or persuasive essay is very similar to the opinion essay, with one big exception. We still follow that 1-3-1 structure, but the conclusion is going to be a bit different. We're going to call our audience to act. Remember, we said the argumentative essay is about the audience. We want to convince them to do something, and we want them to take action. So that call to action, we present that in the last paragraph, in the concluding paragraph of our essay. Remember, you also want the audience to take specific action. You want to tell them exactly what you want them to do. So because you're calling the audience to action, there's more of a focus on audience awareness in the argumentative essay than there is in the opinion essay. This is also a great opportunity to teach language skills. Just like the opinion essay, you can teach your students to express their opinion, to express it very strongly or gently, depending on who their audience is. But it's also a great opportunity to teach students language to call the audience to action. They can use phrases like, the time to act is now. This can't weight. Or they can express themselves a bit more gently. I hope that you will. It would be beneficial if you would. So finally, in the argumentative or persuasive essay, you may be asking your students to write about controversial issues. If this is the case, the structure of the paragraphs, the body paragraphs, may differ just a little bit. So I'm going to go over that in a separate video on argumentative essays dealing with controversial topics. So if you liked my video, please click like, subscribe, and comment on the video, and stay tuned for my next